My name is Sean Conley. I'm from San Francisco, California. I'm a sponsored skateboarder, and I also run a program called the SF Skate Club for kids. Now, what I'm here to explain to you is how to do a kickflip varial, or varial kickflip, or a shove-it kickflip. They're all the same. What you're doing is combining an ollie, a pop shove-it, and a kickflip all together. Now, what you're going to want to do is set up with your feet, one foot on the tail, the toe on the edge to get as much pop as possible, and your front foot on the left side corner of your board. Now what you're going to want to do is, as you ollie, you're going to want to kickflip at the same time, dragging your foot out past the nose, and do a shove-it at the same time, so you're slightly scooping the tail, and send it over backside, which is the way that you can see, so it's in front of you. So this is usually the first varial flip that you're going to learn how to do. And wait for it to continue flipping, stay over the board, land, and roll away forward. Now, the best way to learn any flip trick is to just try as many foot placements as you can, and be very patient because flip tricks are very hard to learn. Now, when you first start out, you might want to start on a flat surface, flat ground, not moving, stationary, and test out and see how it is to get the board around. But then eventually, you're going to want to roll with pretty good speed and do a kickflip, varial, land, and roll away. My name is Sean Conley, and I live in San Francisco, California, and I'm sponsored, and I run a program called the SF Skate Club. The 360 kickflip varial is very specific. Your front foot is in charge of doing the kickflip. Your back foot is in charge of doing the shove-it and the ollie. And the motion of combining these two is going to put the 360 flip into motion. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set up with your toe in the kickflip position. You're going to want to drag it back a little further than you usually do for a kickflip. And the reason is you need to bring a little bit more oomph into the 360 flip than you do for your kickflip. The back foot is going to want to hang slightly over the tail. The reason for this is that you have to get a 360 shove-it and an ollie power out of that foot, so it's very important also. You're set up in your kickflip position and your ollie in your shove-it position. When you hit the tail, you're going to cross your legs and cause the board to kickflip and 360 flip at the same time. So imagine your front foot flipping and heading out while your back foot ollies and shoves behind you. This is going to cause the board, front foot in charge of flipping, back foot in charge of shoveting and ollieing, send the board around and back to the position. You're going to want to remember the motion of your legs and imagine front foot flipping and going out past the board, back foot in charge of shoveting. It's going to be a little harder with the foot placement for this trick for everyone, and everyone's feet are different sizes and every board is a different size. So you're going to want to experiment and find out what the best foot placement is for you.